Hola, muy buenas a todos y bienvenidos a mi canal. Ya estamos aquí en directo por donde habíamos dejado y vamos a seguir.
Keep hanging around and I'll...
Esto no me puede decir nada más, ¿no? No.
You have yourself...
Vale, perfecto. Pero esta sí.
Any word on Jesse?
Sí.
Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it.
¿Qué pasa con eso de ahí?
Great law, is it hot in here? Or is it just my glands acting up again? Yes. Take that darling ship of yours down to Roseway, where that distress signal I told you about came from. Shouldn't be too tough for a fella like... What do you want? That's right, dearie. The only independent station in the colony. Though for how long, I can't say. The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will. They've always got one scheme or another running, looking for ways to bring us to heel. Like this heat business. Shameful. But it won't work. No, sir. Groundbreaker's free till the day she dies, law willing.
Vale. Lo que pasa es que tenemos la misión, tenemos bastantes misiones aquí. Vamos aquí primero a ver. Vale. Vale, hemos visto toda la parte de abajo, ahora falta esta parte de arriba. Aquí. ¿Será esto? Sublight, sí, ¿no?
Oh, neat! They got stuff in here I ain't seen in ages.
Sublight for life.
Interesting.
Tengo que ir arriba. ¿Qué quieres?
Captain, if I could trouble you for a moment of your time, while we're on the Groundbreaker, I may have an idea for how we could find a
Ah, para su
translator.
misión.
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him. That's a good question. Fortunately, we're in the perfect place to start. This is where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry
Vale,
of all
perfecto.
crew.
Te ayudaremos.
Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain secular skills during my years serving a particular... I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard toss...
Vale.
Thank you, Cap.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers.
Mira cuántas
You
cicatrices,
one
¿no?
flying the unreliable? Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door. Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
Vamos a guardar.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come.
Me llamo Sergio y soy capitán afalible.
Charmed. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that
Ah, vale,
leaky
este le
boat of his
conocía.
anywhere.
Al anterior dueño.
I didn't ask. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
There is always a catch.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested? I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. Gladys at the Rest and Go might have what you need. If there's anything else, be quick about it. Time is bits. These days, the scrap business all but runs itself. Gives me the time to expand our interests into other sectors, where I can let my hair down. Our field is persuasive acquisitions. At least that's how my legal advisors tell me to frame. Not all of our salvage is abandoned when we find it. Sometimes it takes a polite conversation and a shot across the bow. You know, legal formalities. Your words, not mine.
Vale.
Hey, careful with the C word around here. I like to keep things above. Sublight occupies a legal blind spot. No one knows what we're licensed to do, and that gives our little business some. Ask. Be seeing you.
Vale, pero me ha dado una misión. Es que creo que ha dicho que hasta que no tengamos eso no podíamos.
If this...
Vale.
Welcome back to Sub.
¿Hablas o qué?
That's a good question. Yes? Yes, that sounds right.
Vale.
I had a question.
Necesitamos sitios.
Of course. The cosmos is generated.
Where are we headed?
Pues ha dicho que hable con él, entonces. No me dice nada. Tengo que hablar con Gladys. ¿Por qué? Una clave de navegación. Ah, perfecto, vamos para allá. No lo sabía, vale, vale. O sea, lo que habíamos visto antes que me queda ahí un poco... ¿Esto es un... esto? Sí, era una clave de navegación. Pues vamos a comprársela.
If you're...
Cállate.
I found...
Esto. ¿Es esto? ¿Será esto, no? Entiendo.
It's all... Wanna try...
No sé si es una carta de navegación. Ay. No sé si es esto, tío. Es que si te fijas pone... No sé. Lo que he comprado. No sé, de verdad, lo digo. Le voy a comprar esa mierda, a ver.
Great.
Ah, que está la... Claro, es lo que me iban a dar.
Anytime.
Nada. Ya está claro, joder. Menos mal que no hemos comprado nada más. Vamos a presentarle a la ingeniera, va. Chatarrero.
If you're hungry, you've come to the right place. I've
Tienda de
they're care
salchichas.
fried to- fresh from the
No, gracias.
You look like someone who's taken their share of
Armería.
cuts and bruises. We also have a line of specialized...
A ver qué tienes. Vamos a ver. No es muy caro, ¿eh? Armadura. 24. A ver. Y Parvati. Por ahora que aguante. No vamos a comprarle otra. Arción.
Artie greeting, potential customer.
¿Eh?
Welcome to Auntie's Baby's Unit Dispatch. Beginning dispatch.
¿Qué tienes? Bolsa mazorcas. Y esto es la... Vale, ketchup. ¿No es por aquí? Ah. Soy gilipollas. Tío. Vale, antes de eso vamos a ver esta parte de aquí. Lo de acción.
Can you see this man?
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastard.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
To your local board and the field.
A ver. Esto es la misión principal, me imagino. A ver. Tanto ahí como ahí. O sea, cualquiera de estos tres te puede ayudar.
Can you see this man?
Vale, no vamos a hablar con la junta por el momento. Si podemos escapar de la junta, mejor. Joder, macho, siempre me equivoco.
This is House X411.
Thought there'd be more machinery.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Sergio está bien. Muy bien, jefa.
No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
Haré todo lo que pueda para mantener la paz.
Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Aquí, con esta tenemos que hablar de muchas cosas.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
No dudes en pedirme tiempo libre.
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too.
Bueno,
I should have said.
esta se va a quedar
Sorry.
aquí, ya verás tú.
I like it.
Se ha enamorado.
Sorry. Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging
No,
for
no,
my
no, no, no.
attention.
Tengo cosas que preguntarte. Espérate. Ay.
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner. None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone on board, will be cooked alive.
Necesitas un contratista que te estoy dispuesto a un precio razonable. Me parece bien.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays. Hold on. There's something you should know before you go charging off. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now. Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
¡Oh! Nivel 9. A ver. Talentos. Vale. Me parece bien. Ventajas 0 aún, vale. Vale, pues tenemos una misión, chicos. Lo que pasa es que tenemos tantas que no sé qué hacer. ¿O dónde ir? ¿Es por ahí donde tenemos que ir o qué? Sí, parece que sí.
Watch out something doesn't explode in your face.
Uy. Vale, a ver. Diario, que tenemos muchas misiones. La pionera. La señal de auxilio. El chatarrero de las estrellas. Vale, necesitamos esto a no monarca, así que no puedo hacer nada. Y si se esconde los... No quiero hablar con esta aún. Vamos a acabar con este tío. Que de paso hacemos lo de la calefacción. Venid conmigo, ¿no? Vale. Let's go. ¡Hala! Pues hemos subido otro nivel. No sé hasta qué nivel más o menos podemos llegar, pero bueno. Hemos hecho bastantes cosas. Vale.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company? A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
Uy, uy, uy.
Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames.
It's nothing personal. Promise.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
Speaking for myself, Captain, I am not of a mind to be murdered by a psychopath who plays with fire.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
Persuasión 40.
I know this ain't a toy, neighbor from above. It's a catalyst, just like me. Keep talking. I like the sound of your voice.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff. You won't even know we were here.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back, with the crew. You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute.
Si me pone muchos problemas, le voy a meter 2 tiros y queden por culo,
Shit like that. Under its skin, this ship is all poison and darkness. Lead bones, asbestos muscle. Maybe you're right. You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs you'll find the parts. My crew won't get in your way.
Vale.
Lay it up.
Tu cabeza tiene precio.
Ship got impounded. The crew and I racked up a debt while we were grounded, and my baby got sold to Sublight. Scrapped for... That's bureaucracy for it. Am I your dark reflection? Shit, must be getting old.
No voy a decir hoy que tiene su cabeza recompensa. Ya, ahora que podemos entrar de gratis. Como podemos entrar de gratis, no hay problema. Bueno, está bien, hemos podido hablar con él. Vamos a... lo de las piezas. Es que hay muchos enemigos, Muchos enemigos, tú. Pero muchos, Por aquí es. Por aquí.
Fantastic, we've got them. Now we can move on to cleaner pastures.
Vale, por el momento nos vamos. No vamos a robar nada, pero vendremos aquí a matar a todos, Por lo menos al líder. Está bien la cosa. Parará, tararán, pararán, pa, pa, pa. Tarará, ta, ta, ta. Disculpad, a ver, seguimos. Vamos a hablar con la chica esta.
You've returned, and in one piece. Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight manticore.
Mantiorugas. Vale.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
¿Para dónde tengo que ir? ¿Por aquí? ¿Cojones? ¿Pero qué cojones, tío? No entiendo qué está pasando. ¿Es porque me acerco a esto? Ah, porque me acerco, sí. Me queda un poco rayado, tío. Digo, no entiendo nada. Sí, sí, no entendía nada, tío. Wey. Colega, ¿cómo están tumbados? Si son unos mierdas. Perfecto. Vale, ya está, ¿no? Vale. Va a ser una misión muy cortita, ¿eh? Mágicamente están detrás. ¡Eh! Ah, vale, faltaba uno.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium med.
Gracias.
You're right, I don't. The board is after two things, bits and power. And I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merch. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. You've got... Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life... Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that... You see any bite-sized Tennyson children running around? The next captain won't have my heritage. I'll have to foster that talent from somewhere. It's only a question of...
Oh, gosh. I don't know. I'm really just a dab hand with...
Don't sell yourself short. It doesn't take a seasoned pro to tinker on Groundbreaker. Just someone who knows how a ship ought... We're always thirsting for help. If you could find your way around this labyrinth of ducts and panels... Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gayan, kept it together during the crossing and until she died. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the...
They must have been amazing people to have taught you all you know, I mean.
That means a lot coming from a fellow engineer. It was different knowing that I couldn't turn to anyone who could answer the tough questions. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family.
¿Dónde está el mecanismo de autodestrucción?
You've got my attention.
Vale. ¿Qué misiones tenemos? Tengo que ir para allá.
CNP Borston Baked Beans. When you need to eat one, Borston Baked Beans. Rizzo's Big Slap your whole family tonight.
Vale, vamos para allá. A ver, no podemos despegar, pero podemos echar un vistazo a la nave. Oh no, esto está...
Hey there, you mind stepping back? This charming little...
Correcto.
I'd surely love to, but that's just not my...
Hija de puta.
Have yourself a...
Que te den por saco. No me dejan, tío. Tampoco podemos hacer esto. Joder, espérate. Ubicación, región. No podemos hacer esto. Encuentra que mata al capitán McRed. Vamos a matar al capitán. Y ya está, chicos. Vamos a quitarnos eso de encima. A ver, podemos comprar las piezas. Tenemos 9000. Nos quedaríamos sin dinero. Pero de esa manera no haremos tratos con la junta. Podríamos ver qué hacemos. No sé. ¿No me queda munición? ¿En serio, tío? No me queda munición. Joder, es que tenemos de esta idea esta que te cagas, tío. Estoy por comprar un arma. Voy a coger un poco de pesada, pero mi interés es pillar un arma de energía, porque pesada es que no tenemos nada. O ligera, tío. Qué putada, yo he vendido todo. Pesada, ¿y dónde puedo comprar munición? Aquí, ¿no? En las máquinas estas. Vamos a comprar esto, pero estoy un poco jodido, ¿eh? Tenemos que pillar algún arma interesante, ¿eh? Aunque sea comprarla. Joder, macho. Por ahí había un tío que vendía armas, ¿no? Era este de aquí.
Itching to wax.
Ah, pero este vende armas de mierda. Este no me interesa. Vamos a... ¿Quién era, tío, el que vendía armas? Eso es el médico. ¿Era este? No, aquí no es. Era aquí. A ver. Ay, Dios. Todo pesado, tío. Que no quiero pesado, que quiero algo ligero. Joder. ¿Quién más me puede vender armas, tío? Comerciante de ganga especial. Ahí. Vamos a ver. Necesito puto armas, tío. Ay, mierda. Me he equivocado. Uy. Ay, Dios. No, este no vende nada. Aquí había... Creo que se vendían armas aquí. Y no hay aquí. Bueno. Escopeta. Esto es nivel 13. Puedo pillar esto ahora mismo para probar. De energía, va. Vamos a equiparnos esto. Vale. Es esta, ¿no? Sí. Vale, vale, perfecto. Pues vamos a ir a matar a este tío. ¿Qué os parece? Maravilloso, a mí también. Le hemos dado a guardar, ¿no? F5 ahora. Vamos a matar a Magritte. Y a ver si tenemos suerte.
Neighbor listen to the fire of those convictions. Alive or dead. Rare or medium. My flame? Shit. Little flick here got me started on the pyro path. Fine. He's yours. Give him a good...
Don't worry, Mr. McRed. We'll treat Mr. Flick extra nice on account of he's your friend.
You call your lighter Little Flick?
I'll miss my baby pyro, but it beats losing my head. This court needs its king. Keen eyes you got there. Sunita gave me this lighter. We had a car...
Pues nada. Es que no sé. Podríamos matarlo o coger esto. Por el momento, si puedo evitar la pelea... Tampoco me parece este que sea muy malo. Si os habéis fijado, realmente los crímenes que ha cometido tampoco es que fueran... No ha matado a nadie. O sea, ha sido un tío que no ha matado a nadie. Le quitaron la nave y entonces pues hasta aquí jodido. Tampoco lo veo para matarle. Si es un pringao. Vamos a decírselo.
How goes the hunt? I've been ruminating on it, and nothing excessive, mind you, but... Here's the bounty payout. Nice work down there. With any luck, we can hire more sharp-eyed bounty hunters like you in the future. With that bastard McRed dead, we're the security force here on Groundbreak. The original force was made up of a Marine detachment from the 77th Marine Expeditionary
Pito Pito
Unit,
desintoxico.
Railward Fleet. Folks started calling us Mardettes because it was...
Madre mía, hemos subido de nivel. La puta, tú. No me interesa esto, ¿eh? Mejor subir todo de golpe. Vale. Vamos a ver. Impacto a la cabeza. Talento de diálogo. Pues no estaría mal. Vamos a subir esto, la verdad. Es que subir 10 puntos los diálogos, esto está genial. Vale. ¿Y tú qué tienes? Vamos a subir la armadura también. Vale. Es que podemos seguir comprando la mierda esa. Vamos a hablar ya con el tío este, porque no quiero... Pues macho, me compro la arma esta y al final lo he disparado.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Aborto de ratrucha. Vengo para entrenar a Phineas Wells. Hostia, ¿en serio?
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped? Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have. He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him wincing. Ah, that's just like him. Tell me, how did he die? No! How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know. Devoured by those fiends. Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go...
What?
Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did
Porque
Alex
nos hemos
tell you
preocupado
where
por él,
Wells
nos han
might be?
quitado la esta más rápido.
Anything at all? That's... well, that's just terrible news. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional. It's personal business, I'm afraid. Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. It's fine, really. It's... Now, if you've nothing else... Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is...
Kind and efficient. Can't say I disapprove. Although, seeing as this woman isn't a member of our crew, it'd be nice if the price weren't...
I think you may have underestimated the size of Miss Doyle's debt.
Hostia. ¿Qué hacemos, tío?
I'm glad we could come to an accommodation. You may inform Miss Doyle that our collections
Paga
agent will
2000,
be
espero que me
called.
pague más ella.
Now, is there anything else you need, or... A luxury stateroom, reserved for Chairman Rockwell's use. Oh, good law, of course not. As this office is the primary embassy for the board on Groundbreaker, corporate bylaws specifically state... I'm the certified representative of the board's interests here on the Groundbreaker. Sometimes I take a break from sending messages to fluff...
¿Puedes llamar a Bahía Estelar?
Good law. Who'd want to go to that top? No. Emphatic.
Pues nada.
You refer to the radiator issue? Oh, goodness, it was dreadful. Chief Tennyson certainly did take her time resolving it. Gracious, no. I can't imagine what gave you that idea. I only facilitated deplorable conduct. My superiors will be hearing about it. You can be certain of that.
She did everything she could. It was your people's fault, not June Lay's.
My, aren't you... excitable.
Si era Pico Parvati.
Oh, sweetie. I don't owe a grease-stained wrench jockey like her. I'm sorry, my temper got away from me. Please.
Oh, I'm not used to folks saying sorry. It's not all right exactly, but I appreciate the apology, I guess.
Well, now that that's dealt with, was there anything else you wanted to discuss? Oh, you've noticed my friend. They're here to keep the peace, of course.
¿Toda inteligencia? ¿En serio?
Indeed. What is the... Someone must stand for reason and order. Please. Ask...
Vale, vamos a guardar. Hay que hablar con la chica esta. A ver. ¿Dónde está lo del médico? Tengo que ir al médico, tío. Aquí.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even. Except being right.
Got word from Udom, from the hitman who trailed me the other night. Seems you sure saved my skin, stranger. All debts between me and Ellie are cleared.
Me han dado 1000, me falta 1000.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse.
Y 9000 de experiencia, no
Guess
está
that
mal.
means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little
20.000
short on bits
experiencia.
at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones.
Se nos va a unir.
If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off. If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent. But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version. She helped me win a bet. We were on a smuggling run planet side when our point man bet me I couldn't. And as you can probably guess, the thing was faster than it looked. Yeah, but the important thing is I won the bet. You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
Dr. Fenhill, glad you opted to join us. It'll be good.
Le he dicho que se vaya a este, a ver si esta me da una misión por aquí. Vale. Vicario Max abandonó el grupo y ahora está esta.
Something on. I'm a surgeon by training and a not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook. Sure do. Some of it. There's a lot of business that goes through the Groundbreaker. Some of it's board-authorized freight hauling, and I've done all types of work with all kinds of crews. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your... Glad to hear it. It's worked for me this long. Well, my blood type is AB positive. I'm a Leo, and I despise space hospital. That about covers... Aw, come on. That stuff's boring. Look, the thing I've learned about living in close quarters is that you've got to give people room. I'm all for making a few bits together and having fun doing it. No complaints.
A ver, diario. Vuelve a la familia y pregunta a Parvati por Hunley. Vale. Ubicación. Vamos a hablar con ella, porque ¿es eso o compramos? Y no puedo comprar.
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me?
No.
Yes, dearie? Take that darling ship of yours down to Roseway, where that distress signal I told you about came from. And ferret out so shouldn't be too
Ah, pero que ya tenemos... espera, que ya tenemos... Que ya podemos viajar para allá. ¿Qué cojones? Yo estaba diciendo que no puedo salir de aquí, pero me han quitado ya la multa esa, ya podemos viajar. Vamos para allá. Sí, ya está bajada la rampa. Perfecto. Vamos para allá.
Hey, you got a second?
¿Quién eres tú?
Hey, we don't know each other yet, but I'm Felix Millstone. I was in the middle of a little discussion with the local authorities when you passed me by.
I noticed your ship in port. Got to thinking you might be looking for some crew, so I wandered by. Just to take a closer look. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
¿Por qué?
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired. You're serious? You're giving me a shot? All right. Hang on. I put together a little speech, just in case you asked. Hey there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang.
¿Lo contrato o no? No sé qué hacer. ¿Lo contratamos o no? Si me decís algo por el chat, y si no, pues a ver qué dice este. Para que me una a tripular tu nave y o banda de forajidos.
Yeah, it's a second draft. Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion.
Sorry. He's funny.
Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress. Additionally, I have several years of experience as a box hauler. This skill may come in handy if you need a body dragged away or a door held open while escaping enemy fire. In conclusion, thank you for considering me for your ship crew and/or outlaw gang. I look forward to our adventures together.
I thought that was real good, Felix.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. What do you think? Am I in?
Eso he pensado yo.
The fun kind? I mean, what else do you do when you got a ship of your own?
Speak for yourself, Captain.
¿Eh? ¿Cómo que?
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this. I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board.
Wow, this'll be interesting, huh?
Bueno, pues nada. Tenemos a otro del grupo. No, me imagino que no caberán tantos y tendremos que ir echando a gente en caso de que tal. Parvati tiene pinta que se va a quedar aquí cuando hagamos la misión. Tiene pinta, vamos.
Ah, your face is a sight for sore ocular processors, Captain. Or rather, your headgear is.
¿Qué iba a hacer yo, tío? Ah, sí, la misión. No. Vale. ¿Qué es esto? En la pionera. Un terminal de seguridad en la pionera. Espérate. Vamos a aumentar la pionera. ¿Qué hacemos con estos? Vamos a llevar a estos dos, a ver. Están estos aquí. Así que imagino que es que hay aquí y aquí otras personas más. Me imagino, no sé. ¿Me hago medio spoiler? Es que no sé si hay más o qué. ¿Qué hago, tío? Que no quiero Twitter, coño. The Outer Worlds. Acompañantes. A ver cuántos hay. No, solamente están los que están... Vale, vale, pues entonces podemos coger a todos. Vale, vale. Vale, es que no sabía yo cuántos habían, ¿sabéis? Pero bueno. Espérate. ¿Cómo pasamos por aquí? ¿Cómo utilizamos la mierda esa que nos dijeron para...
I can take a hint. Real slick.
Me hace gracia porque no me ven. Cuando se gire me voy. Me hace gracia porque no ven a los compañeros. Hasta luego. A ver qué opina este.
Hey, that pad down there.
Vamos allá. Ahora con el vicario.
Please, would you kindly inform the crew that long chats with Ada are not required every time the captain leaves the ship?
¿Dónde está este? Madre mía. Ah, está la habitación de Parvati.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities? Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it? I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
Vale. Vale, perfecto. Ubicación. Hasta que no tengamos esto, no podemos hacer esto. Senda rosa, señal de auxilio. En tu nave.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I... Yes, Captain.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake,
¿Este no es el técnico que vimos?
please send help. What? No.
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw. The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate. Certainly. What would you like to... As you wish. I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. I require a captain to pilot the ship. Without an identified captain or crew... As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict... In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by as he... If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first?
Joder, hemos subido de nivel. Pero colega, que no podamos subir de nivel. Vale. Vale. Pa. Hay que revisar arriba. Matar y fregar. Busca una remojadora de tal. ¿Y eso dónde se encuentra? Ah, que se vea en otro sitio. Sandrosa. Madre mía. La pionera. Estiva, armas del vacío. Parvati por Yunlei.
Hey, Captain. can I get your temperature on something real quick? So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right?
Está enamorada.
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by, and I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she... I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways, not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold. Thanks, Captain. That makes me feel a touch better. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... They were close, Captain. Like, more than friends close. I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope? Come on, Captain. This is no time to be fooling on me. I'm full serious. Next time we're on the Groundbreaker, I aim to get a drink. If I got to, I'll do it on my lonesome. But I'd feel better if someone I trusted was there.
Lo haré contigo, venga, va. Vamos a beber con ella.
We'll be here.
Parvati.
Captain?
Vamos a viajar con Parvati, a ver. Vale. Al bar. Es aquí, ¿no?
So, how's this work? Do we get a table? Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert. Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper. Oh, no, that's on account of my not being able to sleep lately. Makes my hands all twitchy, you know? I've just been lying awake, thinking about what Junlei said, and feeling my heart shake. Oh, wow! You remembered! Well, that's fruit and such, right? Okay, wine it is. Bottoms up.
I'm no expert on wine, but ain't you supposed to drink that stuff with your little finger up?
Wow, this is really kind of nice, actually. Who'd have guessed old fruit could taste so good? Oh, Captain, I'm pining for Junlei something fierce. What am I doing? Yeah. I guess we are that, huh? Friends. Friends give each other counsel, right? What do you think I should do about Junlei? Because I feel about as aimless as an automech with a busted nav chip.
You want to know what I think? I think you should write what you want to say down on your hand. Always worked for me.
La madre que lo parió, no sé ni para qué lo traigo.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all. It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her? I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nose. Come on, Captain. I'm here to drink. Okay, maybe you're right. I am a little woozy. Hydration, here I come.
Good thinking, boss. You just saved Parvati a whole lot of trouble.
Shush you. Captain, I want to talk to Junlei. Everything? I got a solar system. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and... There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the You know I'm not interested in physical affection. That's... Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared... You're not. You're like me? So we're kin-like. That makes me, well, unaccountably happy, Captain. It's a lonely thing being different like this. So, feeling how you do, what if she really does like me and then she changes her mind? What do you mean, Captain? So if I'm doing my very best to be kind and open-hearted, gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside. Well, I suppose so, but I want to be my best self for... Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain.
Persuasión o inspiración. Uf, no sé yo, Que son dos cosas diferentes lo que puedo hacer, Aquí estoy persuadiéndola y yo, tal cual.
Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well...
You know something, Parvati? You ought to come drinking with the crew more often.
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? Come on, let's...
Vale. Ya Parvati de vuelta a la nave. Vamos para allá, no sé, algo va a pasar de camino. Vamos a encontrar a la chica esta o algo. Ah, veremos. Hostia, 1 hora y 20 llevamos. Debemos de cortar ya.
Welcome back. Do what the...
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. Some of the drinks we tried I even liked. I guess it's not all disgusting. And I don't feel it today. I guess that water must have worked. I'm glad I had you looking out for me. I messaged Junlei when we got back, and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me... Oh, isn't she sweet? Like one of those 2-bit romances where one soul's all stiff. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did.
Joder, casi hemos subido un nivel con la misión esta. Pues me alegro mucho, tío. Parece una tontería, pero esta misión me ha encantado. Me ha encantado, tío, no sé. No me esperaba algo así, tío. Me ha gustado mucho, tío. Mucho. Vale, tenemos estas dos. Esta es el senda rosa. Esto es lo de el arma tecnológica, la pionera. Esto es el senda rosa. Y esto es el monarca. Vamos a hacer esta misión y finalizamos aquí esto. Y así comemos. Pues me voy a llevar a estos dos. Los tengo que equipar, por cierto. Los tengo que equipar. Tengo un hambre que me muero. Es más, mientras hace esto que voy a hacer la misión, dame un minuto y voy poniendo el agua para hacerme la comida. Un segundo.
We got time.
Vale. Ya está. Casi por lo menos pongo la comida un poco, tío. A ver. Vamos para allá. Para papá. Madre mía, qué puta viciada me estoy metiendo al juego este, tío. Me está encantando, pero un huevo, tío. Mucho. Ah, hacía demasiado que no disfrutaba, tío, con uno de este tipo de juegos. Tenemos que ir para dónde. Es que no sé dónde está la arma esa especial. A lo mejor hay que comprarla. Puede ser,
regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it takes to defend your corp?
Consiguió una tecnológica de la pionera. Mencionan unos rumores que escuché de la pionera acerca de un científico que presumía estar desarrollando un arma muy potente. En el terminal de Hawthorne ponía que en la tienda de Gladys hay registros antiguos. Por lo visto proporcionaron varias pistas al contrabandista. Hay que hablar con ella.
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity? You don't hurry up. Someone will get to snoop.
¿Será eso lo que hay que pillar?
Okay.
Vale. Está aquí abajo. O sea, ¿tiene que estar por aquí o qué? A ver. Ah, está ahí. Ah, coño, espérate. Todavía sé dónde está. Ah, vale. Por aquí no es.
Slap your whole family tonight.
¿Cómo subo ahí?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Remember Auntie Cleo? Because she remembers
Espérate.
you. When you were sick,
Ah, por
she
aquí.
took your temperature. When you were hungry, who gave you a needle full of love? Auntie Cleo, that's who.
Vale.
Echo! No? Nothing? Oh well.
Ah, que son forajidos. Coño, pues nada. Es que no están equipados, pero es que necesito mierdas para poder equiparles. ¿Dónde se ha caído este? Ah, vale. Eran forajidos estos. Vale. Claro, y esto estaba cerrado antes. Que era lo que ya había visto, que está escondido esto. Vale, perfecto. Vale. Estos habría que equiparles. O sea, tienen 17, ¿eh? No está mal. Martillo prismático.
Jackpot.
Vale, pues ya está. Ya hemos hecho este de aquí. La putada ahora de tener tantas personas es que no sé a quién llevarme. Ahí no me ve nadie. La munición pesada me vendría bien. Eso también me vendría bien eso. Vale. Ahora falta ver a qué planeta vamos a ir, porque podemos ir a varios. En uno nos partieron el ojal y falta una zona por ver, pero imagino que eso sea de una misión de más adelante.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
Están tomando una copa arriba, voy con ellos.
You ever notice how our crew's a lot like that crime family from the Masked Marketeer?
Oh, which one's the captain?
You know the head of the family?
This Roseway. Something tells me things didn't end well for the guy who made the distress call. And whoever or whatever got him will be waiting for us. Just a little caution. Could be a reason no one's picked up this job yet. They don't give medical degrees to dummies. Anyway, we might as well take a look out there. See if...
Good to see you, boss. Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays. Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for...
Ah, este es el polizón que estaba en los conductos viviendo, pero no le vimos a él. Era él.
That's what they called us. Orphans with no family. No... The word's a touch kindlier than Rungleech, but the meaning's just as clear. Same way we all do. Look for work and hope somebody would give me a shot. Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my... He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes... That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky... Former dock worker, anyway. That's all in the past now. I'm over it. Oh, I can do civilized. I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd... Yeah. I guess my ship did arrive in the end. Thanks for listening, boss.
Vale, vamos a ver cuáles son los siguientes planetas que podemos ir. Senda rosa. Vamos para senda rosa. Bueno, aquí tenemos misión.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
¿Y a qué me llevo? Barbate aquí creo que poco hará. Me puedo llevar a estos dos. A ver qué tal y que se equipen, ¿no? ¿O qué? Vamos a llevarnos a estos dos.
No security.
¿Cómo?
Not that I'm complaining.
Que esto es otro planeta del planeta. ¡Ah! Esto es otro planeta del planeta. ¡Hostia! Que esto no es el primer planeta. O sea, el primer planeta, claro, se ha ido a otra ciudad, a otra región distinta, ¿no? Región. Qué bonito. Pues nada, pues lo vamos a dejar aquí. La verdad. Qué guapo, tío. Me está encantando el juego un huevo, tío. Ojalá fuera muy largo. Qué pena que no sea así. Pues vamos a dejar aquí. Este episodio ha durado un huevo, 1 hora y 40. Lo lamento mucho, pero es que me he entretenido demasiado. Pues nada, espero que os haya gustado, comentar que os ha parecido y lo dejamos aquí. Así que hasta el próximo episodio. Chao.